welcome back. It's me, Matty G, and we're back live on Hutan Pantai. Right, let's get going. First things first, as always, let's put the game settings back up to ×5. Now we're up and running. There we go. Okay, right. How's the state of things? I don't really remember. Everything looks good. They're growing, fertilised. Okay. Turn that off. Weeds. Brown means they're dead, don't they? So, okay, let's turn the fertilizer back on. Okay, cool. It's all good. And checking on finances. We're down to 100 grand we owe. That's really good. I don't think we've got much on in January, so we will be pretty much sleeping through quickly. Let's check, I suppose, our productions. All tidied up. Do we need any wood? Not particularly. Okay. Right, let's check. Do we need water in the greenhouses? Is that something we should check? And the answer to that is, well, not yet. 15,000. And this one's at 28,000. It's set to distribute, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, because that can only hold a certain amount of each product anyway, right? Just double check. 479 litres. Yeah, that's all it can hold. Let's go down, check on the animals, see how they're doing, whether or not they can survive a month. Just as there's not a lot on. We can't even cut a tree. So we could do contracts, but I'm not really down to do contracts at the moment. So chickens, 486 litres of food. Haven't spawned any eggs yet. Oh well. How are we doing over here? They have water still and food, so they should be good for the month. And we're oh hello. Which one's? So that's got, what's that got in it? That has 1,000 litres of goat's milk. That one has 124 litres. Nice. So we've got a full goat's milk. All right, let's run that up. Run this up to our stack. Where can we stack this? We want to stack them really close to kind of where everything else is to make it easier for us. I'm thinking, hang on, that's slanted. Just, I'll probably end up getting more of stuff as well. Kind of wish I had a little bit more room up here now, but there we good. There we go, yeah, that'll do. So we've got some product to sell at some point. I want to really fill this lot up. I think that'd be cool. That is pretty much everything. I don't think we've got anything to sell in the grain. I think there's just wheat in there, which kind of keep in for now for the chickens, etc. And to make flour for our productions. No, all we've got is wheat and it's 20,000. Yeah, we'll leave the wheat in there. We'll keep that for now. Okay, so I suppose, I mean, I'll get ready to sleep, but we've got to check the second-hand market. There's never anything we want in there. There's never any. Oh, there's a big tractor. There's a big tractor. Oh God, we've been off. Oh, that's not even. No, that's the big one. No way. We've been waiting for one of these. Ah. And they got a little one. We said we'd get a little one for the greenhouse. Like, just to be purely for the... and we could do both of those. What is that? That's a bigger cultivator. 8.4 metres. And we could pull it with that, but it's 36 grand and we wouldn't have enough for... What do I do? getting the McCormick. I'm sorry, I'm getting the Oh my good God, what sort of colour would you call that? Why would you get a McCormick in that colour? Right, well, it's the... What is that? It's 264 horsepower one. What's it to go higher? 286, 310. Alright, 310 is 15 grand. I mean, I don't know. We'll probably get the basic colour for now. I will change it to Michelin because that's just me. Standard with wheel weights, wide tyres, wide tyre variants, rear wheel twins. I don't think we're going to have twins. And back to standard. What's the one with the wheel weights? Extra. Okay, we'll get wheel weights. No, hang on. I want to change the colour to. They got McCormick red. Standard red Fendt. They haven't. Ooh, what does crimson look like? Ooh, I like that. It's like almost like a special edition. And it's not going to cost us anything. Rims, we can change rims as well. Standard black, grey, onyx black, jet black. And it's free. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And as this is going to be a big expense tractor that's going to hopefully last us a while, should we change the number plate to well, what 600 and no, is it all numbers? You not have letters? All numbers? Oh, do you know what? I'm not really fussed then. That's weird, it's all numbers. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, we've got a big tractor. Yeah. Well, what do I want to get rid of? What do I want to get rid of? Why can't I jump? It wasn't letting me, it's not letting me jump. It's not letting me jump half the time there. Right, we've got to get rid of one of the tractors. Not the Deutsch, that's brand new. It's going to be either the John Deere or the white. See, the problem with the white one is it's kind of our row crop one because of thin wheels, although we have got crop destruction off now. I think white's the oldest, so it makes fitting that she'll be the one to be replaced. Poor old big white. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what big white would be worth once we paint and repair it. I'm not even sure what it's worth now. Would it be worth big white? Would it be worth this and the cultivator being sold for the bigger cultivator? Do you know what? Let's take it down and see if we can get 3,600 for the pair, and we'll get that other cultivator, which is bigger. That, to me, makes some sort of... Okay, I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? I was stuck on something that was invisible, apparently. Okay, so January's not so bad after all. Well, we were going to skip the month. Now we're not. We've got a big McCormick. It has taken a long time to get here, but today is a new tractor day. I can't believe this is happening. Oh, brilliant! I'm so pleased that we're not filled this up with fuel either. I can only imagine I wasted all that fuel. The John Deere is pretty low on fuel as well, actually. Maybe we should have swapped it for the John Deere. I think we would have got more money for the John Deere. This is only 55 new. And it is battered. But if, as long as you paint it and repair it, you make more money. So all we need to get out of these two would be, I'd say, 36 grand is where we need to be in order to purchase that new cultivator. I say new, it wouldn't be new, but it'll be bigger than this one. Whoa! Yeah, I may need to watch what I'm doing though. We're going to damage it even more before we get there. Oh, it's exciting. Alright, I'm so excited. I'm going to have a celebration of opening my non-paid promotional Pepsi Max Cherry. Because I'm honestly addicted to the stuff. Oh, fresh from the fridge. It's nice and cold and all. Oh, look, there she is. Oh, it's going to be so nice. Let's just, hang on. Pardon me. Yeah, it looks much better and bigger. Okay. Sorry, White, you've been a good one. The Argo. But you're going bye-byes. Someone else can buy you second hand. Okay, so it's worth £5 grand. Let's repair it for 3 and repaint it for 11. And let's repair that and repaint that. The total we would get would be 2,200. 2,400. That would leave us 30 grand. And how much? Ah, no, it's gone. Well, that sucks. That went really quick. Okay, so we're not selling the sell that. We're not selling the cultivator now. Then we're keeping that. Well, that kind of sucks. Well, in that case, we'll buy the little Massey. How much is it going to be to beef up the engine? Actually, so the biggest engine in it costs us nothing extra. Right, we go with Michelin. It's on white tyre. It's 1,500. White tyre plus weights is 2,500. Is that because I've changed to Michelin? So what BKT standard 2 is free. Okay, air filter design. Kind of like 2, that's free. Beacon lights, no, you need that then. I do think it's going to need a bit of a front weight, so I might as well leave that on because it's obviously got to pull the thingy behind it. And I'm going to stick quickie house. I'm going to stick a quickie on there just because it'll give us an option to get rid of the John Deere later on down the line. This could possibly move a bale or 2 if need be that way. Right, I'm going to do it. Okay, cool. Right, while I'm at it, let's have a look at the front loaders. I'm going to guess it's got to be the smallest one. I think currently we have, yeah, we have the 6 metre one. So this would require the smallest one. We're obviously going to go with Massey Red. Design colour. Is there a design colour we can do? Black. Okay, that would be 7.5. I suppose there's anything else, is there? No. Oh man, it changed the colour. Massey Red. Design. Oh, we could go white. No, black. Black. White. There we go. So that'll be the small one for the Massey. And to go with it, bale spike's actually quite cheap. I'm thinking just get a bale spike rather than the pallet fork because it's cheap, which is what we're really going to use it for now. So there we go, job done, and it kind of matches the colour. Okay, so right, what to do first? What to do first? Let's take the little Massey back first. Just because I am a Massey Ferguson fan, and this is a modded tractor, and got it in the sale and talking like a weirdo. Which sounds alright. We're not worried about paint, so we can repair it back at the yard if need be. Not that we have money to repair it at the moment. Oh, that should be a nice fit. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, definitely wanted the smaller one for this. Grab the little bale spike. Oh yeah, she looks good. Now, here comes the fun part. Can we get a worker to send this back for us? So, set destination. We want you. I'll tell you, if you can just get it to the yard, just here. Here will be fine. Then we need to push in the button to select point orientation, the way the road is going, and select driving to target. Ah, yes! Look at that. We ain't even got to do the work ourselves. Which means we can get a look at this one. That's a lot darker red than I thought it was. And you would have thought, considering you paid for a paint change, that they wouldn't have paint degradation on it. But they still have. Which is fine. I mean, that's fine, whatever. It looks so cool, so pretty. I got a big tractor. Oh, wow, look, it's so digital and modern. Farm's getting fancy. Oh, we got light up screen. With, is that RPMs? Oh, wow, it works. Screen works, that's brilliant. What have we got? Do we have a front attached with this as well? We do. That's cool. Now, it is bigger than the white one. So, it's not like it's going to fit like a glove to pick this up. You might have to wiggle it. Oh, we did actually have a point of hitch there. That's not really what I'm going to have to barge this right out of the way, and I get to it. Keep going. There we go. We should be able to get to that now. So we can get a bigger cultivator. Unfortunately, where are we? It sold by the time we got down here. Oh, this is so nice. It's so nice to have a big tractor. It steers like the John Deere, slight delay. But then that could be, again, I've said it before, it's probably my settings. I probably do need, I mean, since the update, some of my settings did change quite rapidly, and I'm guessing the steering's one of them. It's not as sensitive as before. She's it's fine. Hey, just humming along, 33 miles an hour. Our worker's nearly up there by now. Look, ooh, it just drags it over the rocks, no problem. Looks like that little Massey didn't have a problem getting up the hill, which is nice to see. How do we do with this big power tank? 25 miles an hour. Whoa, yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's he going? I said just get to the farm, not try to murder. I've got a signpost stabbing me. How did I manage to get it there? Come on, there you go, I've got it out now. There you go, you've reached your destination. Ah, this is going to be so much better. Look at the size of it. This is just power. This is power and glory. Okay, let's try and put this back. I'm going to need this again now. We didn't get the one we wanted. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that back in there now, am I? Takes precision, which with a slow active steering. It's not the easiest thing to do. Okay, right, let's see how much it will cost in the future to fully repair this bad boy. And it will cost me 10 G's, which I don't think is too bad, to be honest. Let's go and see how this is going to look in the shed. This is going to be nice. Okay. We got a McCormick. It's coming in. And there she is. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the size difference from where the white used to be as well. Big difference. Big difference. And then we've got our little tractor, a little cheap one. This is just going to be our yard piece. And this is going to go attached to that tanker. We've got bale spikes on the end so we can move bales when need to. I'm liking this a lot. Yeah, still one bale there. So next grass cut, I think we're gonna. Yeah, we could do just grass. I think a couple of bales of pure grass. There we go. It's attached. I don't need to top. Do I need to top off water? I mean, I suppose I could do. Yeah, right. I'll leave that attached for the moment. Right, we've got eggs now. We do have some eggs. We have 6 pieces, which would be 6 litres. I think that's just 6 litres. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go stick it in there. Come on, do the conga. Here we go. Right. Happy days. Time to sleepies. Oh, what a bargain. Although it has left us very short of money, so loan repayments ain't going to be happening in the next month or two. We're coming slowly out of winter, so I say 9 AM should be fine by about now. It should be too dark. We'll soon find out. We've got 100 grand still to pay. The idea was doing a big sale later on in the year with all the products. But knowing the cash flow and the money we've got to pay back, we may have to do one sooner. And what have we got on there? Another pickup truck. We don't need any of that anyway, so we're good on that front. We do need grass cut though. So, what if I grab a worker, stick him on the grass cut when I do my usual rounds? I'll leave the Deutsche Warts there because that's got to go cut a log, drag one shortly. So we'll use the John Deere for the moment. Why can't I get in it? What's going on? There we go. And we'll pull forward to go out, just like a sword in the stone. You got to push forward for it to go. What I've done there. Clip the edges. Blind reverse. I don't really want to top this up with too much fuel. That's the problem, because this is another one we will be replacing. I mean, yeah, it's just under half. That should do. Moment. Back up to our mower. Alright, got you under my skin. Oh, is he gonna? Yeah, I was gonna. No, it's not. He's clipped it. That's why I don't normally unload the mower until down here. I thought it might be alright. I thought it was gonna be alright on the night. Okay. I'm not even sure what this is set to, so I better check. So we've got headlands on. Work the headlands. Okay, okay, okay. Back it up, back it up. Let it begin. Alright, you do your thing. I'm going to go do mine. First off, we need to go stick eggs in the factory just to make sure that keeps ticking over. Let's grab those. Whilst we're at it, what have we got? 218 on the chicken feed. Okay. 69 pieces, 69 litres. Nice increase. And we may need to top up wheat for the chicks today. Maybe I should get a small trailer for that to run around with. Pushing it too much. Oh, I put them in but I accidentally knocked my beautifully stacked. Why won't you lift up? There we go. Thought I had a problem with Jols's mod then. I'm worried. Yeah, that's that one. That's Kimmich, so that can come out here. Go about there for the moment. Check on the wood status. Right, I'm pretty certain down in the area I kind of want to expand to redevelop or redo the goats at some point. Whoa! There is still a tree or two in the way. The ones at the back. I forgot actually, Deutschfarts is rather slow going backwards. Right, let me shut that off for a moment. Concentrate on everything else. Just check on one more production. That's make sure there's enough grain in the flour production down here. Grain production. And 2,000. Okay, so I want to put some in there, and you want to put some chicken feed in at some point. Okay. Wowzers, we've got more wood. Let's move that. Yeah, I'm thinking, why move it? Because I'm gonna load it up. I've got to load it up. I think it's gonna be the only option. We'll have to load that up shortly. Right, let's go get this tree. Should have a chainsaw still on. Yeah. Cool. I didn't put it away. Should have put it away, but I didn't. How many goats do we now have? I think the whole 33 we have maximum goats. Maximum goats. They are breeding really fast. Okay. Let's go with you first. Come on. Why is my chainsaw not coming out? Or my torch? What happened? Okay, got it. That worried me for a second that it weren't working. We're going to cut it up. I know it's controversial, but we're going to cut it slightly up at an angle. So hopefully it doesn't go very far. But it kind of stays where it is, which is close to us. 10.9 metres. 870 odd kilos. That's going to cut it. Get it, cut it. I think I is funny, but I is not. Oh, missed. Hang on, what is that? Is that a smaller branch? Yep. Okay, careful there. Fall off. There we go. Ooh. I got some of that, right? Alright, okay. Think, apart from that great big one there, can't seem to get hold of. Oh, hang on. And this bit here. Okay. This one here. Come on, fight for the tree. Gotcha. And sometimes they're right pain in the backside. This bit here, there we go. Right. That'll do. Yeah, the idea is expand this field, make it as big as I possibly can. Goats. May even put an actual pen in there this time. Oh, this might be tricky to get down that laney gap. Right, let's just disconnect that for a minute. Right, let's see if that improves its attitude. Laggy. There we go. How did that do? 11th. It was like, yeah, 2,000. Could do another tree, or I could leave it for the moment. Let me think. I'll leave it for a moment. Yeah. Right, he's doing a good job there. We're going to want a windrower that. Where did I put the windrower? Oh, it's behind all that. Oh. Okay, you're now a windrower. Drop you off. Come on. There we go. I didn't start the engine. Of course you didn't. Why would you? It's not like you're a moron. Right, let's grab you. Oh, no, no. Come on. You there for a minute. I better grab the window frontways. I don't know if it will come out backwards. Okay. Windrower is in position. Mower's probably, yeah, he's on his last little bit now anyway. We'll get you down here and you can be windrowing here in no time. As soon as that's unfolded. No field found. What about no field? There's this field right in front of you, bro. Okay, he's got it. He's got it. That's the last of that. So let's fold you away. Swap you over for a baler. Oh, the John Deere's been a great workhorse. Don't really want to get rid of that either. But it just so it means I just spend so much time repairing the John Deere. It is unreal. Where is the baler? Did I put it in the rice shed? I did. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just losing my marbles. Losing my marbles and apparently the ability to drive. Come on. Help us out a little bit, bro. That's like tiniest little catch. You know how hard these things are to maneuver. Yeah, we're out. Finally. Whoa. Forget about the steering sometimes. Yeah, right, we're lowering, we're on. We got knitting. I got tone. Box 3. Commencing war on the headlands. Yeah, not yet, not yet, not yet. Slow her down, people. One more little wee bit. I think that's going to be going to Fillmore's head. Fillmore from Cards. Right. I do want to unload Bally, but I also want the automatic on. Gotta have a bit of auto. Okay, right, let's crack on. Has the windrower stopped or no, it's at the top? Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about too much at the corners. We can tidy them up towards the end when we're looking for a bit of bonus. We can have a bail out of. You're not blocked, are you? That's the thing. He wasn't blocked. I moved out of the way for him. He's just being a little sod of a worker. Right, away he goes again. A bit annoying, but you know, whatever. He's not the greatest of turning circles. Oh, the John Deere is such a liar when it comes to turning circles. I can do it. No, you can't, bro. Lying to yourself and everyone else. Right, that's that one. Tipping out. Yeah, nice and peaceful in the cab. Peaceful remonstration, remonstrate. Yeah, that word. The word this one cannot say. I am so bunged up. It's unreal. Oh, weather. So many storms and weather warnings and downpours, and the company I work for don't give an absolute hecking touche. They still send you out in the weather. Which, you know, is fine if they weren't so greedy. Right, we had severe red weather warning just literally the other day. Winds were extremely high, so high that I saw trees being ripped out of the ground, which was, you know, kind of a new experience for me to see. But yeah, it was pretty harsh, and my company still sent people out on delivery, and then management went home, as always. They were left to their own devices in that weather yesterday, which was probably not very safe to be out in. I'll be brutally honest. Not that anything I say makes a difference. It is what it is. There's no denying that. And out the way, out the way, out the way. Now I'm in the way again. Go on, go across the top. Go, 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 go. Gadgets on. Grab this bit here. Do a big, apparently, life-saving turn. Fence. Which is how he keeps getting the accolades and not me. Okay, right, we can pause that one there for a second. I reckon I'm going to sell the products in the next episode. So tomorrow night will be a big sale night. Tonight I'm just going to clear this sort of field. I'll probably do the water rounds while he's windrowing. The water round has to be done. Oh yes, indeed it does. Start our engine up. Put her forward a bit. Apparently the goats didn't want to take anymore. I suppose they have already had one load. Which is fair enough. This little Massey can move. It's nippy. Even with all the water in the tank on its back. No, that still doesn't sound right. Alright, let's get around the corner and start overloading water. Okay, it doesn't seem like it takes a lot, does it? Someone needs to close these doors after they've been in there. Bad people that work here. Okay. Back her up. No, that is a terrible way of backing her up. Right to the one in the corner. What is wrong? Why is it not? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Doing it as you go. How about the big one? That took quite a chunk more, but happy days. Happy. And we'll leave you just there. Alright, where are we? They've still got a wee bit to windrow, so we can sit there, hang tight with them for a minute, and I can chat to you about the miserable work life that is working in retail. Oh dear. Oh, what a day tonight has been. So, the reminiscences of Storm, whatever her face name was, in the area that I'm living in the UK. We have some roads flooded, nothing closed or nothing majorly closed. There are some side roads that are closed. There are some side roads that should be closed, and there certainly is 2 Fords in my local area. A Ford, I don't know what it would be classed as, or word is in America, it might be the same. Just in case it isn't. A Ford in the UK is a river crossing that is crossable by literally driving over it. So the river runs straight over the top of the road. Normally it's kind of like 1 inch deep to 2 inch deep, it just kind of flows over the top, and then you just can drive straight over it. But here, I went through one in my work vehicle today, which is a 3.5 ton van, which is like a box van, and it was, I would say, nearly 3 foot deep. It was really deep, and I got to one point, because it's kind of, it's not just there, it's obviously, as it rises up, it spreads outwards across the road. So it's about 200 yards worth. And as I'm getting to the point where I'm actually on the crossing itself, on the four part, you can physically feel the van's wheels slipping, like what felt like gravel and muck on the tyres. But because I was going on a dead steady pace and created a small bow wave, I think just that little tiny grip was just enough to keep it going far enough for it to then start gaining grip. So I could feel it, like a judder and everything else. Then as I come out the other end, I I just looked down my mirror. I could see water pouring out the side of my van. Hence why I know it was at least about 3 foot deep. It's the bottom of my van. It's about 3 foot deep. When I say the bottom, we have a side shutter, comes up and down. So it was over the shutter, which meant the water went inside the vehicle, right, in the box. So I looked at it and I was going to get out, but it stopped pretty quick. So I knew it had only just slipped over. By the time I got to my delivery drop on that particular, I opened it up and I checked. It obviously didn't affect any of the shopping inside. It was underneath that level, which is good. Obviously, you don't want it to ruin anything. But yeah, no, that was just one example of what I had to go through today. There was one country lane. It's about a foot deep, nothing major or anything. Thick, dirty brown water, obviously, because it had run off the roads and embankments and whatnot, and the woodland area that was at the side there at the time. It run off all of that and completely flooded this road. And I'm going down it. It's absolutely fine. It's a tight lane, so I've got bushes brushing past me on either side. So I'm thinking if anything does come down this end, the little passing bays that are there are so bogged down because of the water. I don't think I would physically be able to get out of the vehicle's way, pull up, let them pass like I normally would, and then be able to carry on. I think I generally would have got stuck. So it was kind of a concern going down there, thinking, because I know what it's like, right? When you're in these vehicles working, the car driver will be coming down the opposite way of these lanes, and they don't give way. They'll keep coming out. They'll literally go past the turning bay, a little signal bay, which is like okay, they're not ideal, they're not made. They are literally just like the side of the road caved into dirt, gravel. And then normally you'd pull in those little bits and let the oncoming vehicle pass safely. And a lot of the times the cars just won't. They'll come straight at you, and then they'll sit there and throw their arms up in the air. Sometimes they'll shout out at you, so you need to back up. Like, just think, sometimes you do lose your temper, but most of the times you just think, you absolute knobhead, and then you'll back up anyway, because you can't be dealing with all the hassle of it, because you've got to crack on for the rest of the night. And if you end up having an argument for 15 minutes, you're going to end up being late and later and later. And you'll always get a Karen on your run that goes, "Hey, my shopping's late, where have you been?" Like the world has ended because they've had to wait 10 extra minutes. So I'm going down this lane, this is all going through my head. And then after about a quarter of a mile, I realised that I'm still driving through it. And there's like a railway bridge ahead, so I have to go through a tunnel. It's like a little brick tunnel. It's nothing major. It's like 2 car lengths. The rail goes over the top, but I can see it, and I can see it's flooded as well. And I'm thinking, how long does this flooded road or passageway, whatever you want to call it, how long is it going on for? Because that's pretty bad. As it turns out, 1.1 miles. 1.1 miles of just this pure flooded country lane, and you could feel in parts of it, like under your wheels, that it has caused some of the embankment on parts of it to slide into the road, because even though you can't see it and you're like the bottom half you're underwater, you can tell when it feels like the vehicle doesn't fit on the road anymore. Like there's something made the road smaller. In general, rule of thumb is you're not going to make something smaller in that smaller area. So that's nothing to do with them. The fact that it was invisible, they're trying to say that was probably just a figment of my imagination. But, sometimes if you see what you see, then you've seen it. You can't unsee it, right? So yeah, that went on for about 1.1 miles. There was some deeper points throughout it, obviously, and there was some not so much deep points. That's either near or there. Space pilots, let's get this put away. That's the wrong angle. Really should use this when I'm doing reversing. I just got so good at it on 22. You'd assume that this would, I mean, react just the same, but it's not at all. So I can now go from red to white and white back to red. But it's not going to work. Don't get it in anyway. I'm not going to pay for paint. It's just pointless. Pairs only. In you go. In you go. There we are. So John Deere can go back and put away. Due for a wee while. Oh. Forgot to shut the engine off. Bad habit, that is. Don't want to get into a habit like that. Okay, where are you? Oh, that is it, isn't it? I've done the balers and whatnot. So hang on, no, I don't need that either. Just check. What I did pick up. Yeah, no, I picked up all. I smooshed all the bales. Okay, all right. I think we're golden then. Really, that's that done. So I will sleep, and I will catch you again in tomorrow. This one's been a bit of a short one, just because obviously tonight's been quite knackering with work, and I've got work again tomorrow. It's Christmas now, right? Downside of Christmas in my line of work is it doesn't just pick up business or just get busy. You know, it doesn't just get busy; it gets insane, and it's not a gradual thing. It's like, oh look, you've only got X amount of drops tonight. That's not bad. Yeah, let's go work, do this, do that, go home. Ah, yeah, today weren't too bad. You got work tomorrow. Yeah, I was going to get busy because it's Christmas. Hopefully, it'll get gradually and go into work. Good afternoon, here's your run. Oh my god, what happened to this shit show? It is literally like that overnight. Boom, done. That's from December the 1st. It's insane. It's like the company itself goes, oh, we only have this many delivery slots available for all you customers. And people go, oh, okay, no worries. But then Christmas comes along, and they go, you've only got this amount of slots. No, we found 40 more million slots. Really? Yeah. And you can cope with that? Of course we can. The answer is no, we can't. No, we can't. But they don't care, because they sell you the slot. You come along and purchase your shopping, and you go, oh, this is great. I can't believe I got a slot at a major retailer, and they're going to deliver my food, and it's going to be awesome, and no one's going to have any problems at all. Not one person in this whole world goes, how are the drivers going to cope when they can only just about manage what they do on a regular basis? Why don't anyone ever think about us? Because they just, well, they don't. What did I do? I knocked all them over. Oh well, they're staying there now. That's what you get when you try to do things too cockily and go 3 high. Can't see what you're doing. Yeah, this one will go here. It's fine. This one's fine. There we go. I'm not picking them up. And how are we doing on this front? Are we anywhere close to some more noodle soup? Well, it's got eggs. It's actually got 45 litres of eggs still, so I'm surprised at that. Loads of flour. So it is literally eggs that are holding it up. We know this. But sometime soon, we did clear the tree up here, didn't we? We're just coming in to check. And we'll grab those eggs on the way back through. Oh yeah, this place is, well, it's kind of ready, really. I mean, I could nick a couple more trees, but I like to keep some of the trees at the back. They'll help disguise the fact that the actual netting fence line thing doesn't go all the way up and over the rock edge, you know. So yeah, this is going to do lovely. I can come all the way to about roughly here, then work my way down about here. So that's not in my land, but this lot is. So I'm going to have to do some smoothing. Actually, see if can we do some. Well, no, we better not do any smoothing until we got a stump grinder in here. If we try to smooth, it ain't going to work with stumps. I just want to do a little bit of smoothing, just to ease it off. I mean, I know once I place something down, it'll probably warp the land again. Unless I free build it. Which is an option. It is an option. Free build it. Free build it in this area. Have it going off up there and whatnot. Right, so yeah, next episode, if I don't get around to this in the next episode, well, I don't know if I will, it depends. We have 1, 2, 3, wow, we've got 5, right, 5 bales. We could wrap them at some point, or we could just use them for that. I think we're just going to keep them for the time being. And I keep thinking about redeveloping that area next. So going with a different set of silos. Let me look at the construction so I can show you what I'm thinking. Why won't you let me go? There we go. Silos. I'm not saying it's going to be cheap to do. This 30-ton silo here. It's nice. It's cute. It's small. But I'm thinking we could get one of these in. Sort of put them at an angle. Like there. There's not enough money. But yeah, put like something like that there. And then go into extensions. Because they're only got a certain amount. Alright. So that's... what's that? That's the 20-ton. That's the 30-ton. So yeah, and then we'll get the extensions, which are these, and just plop a couple of these in, so that there'll be like 90,000 capacity or something like that. I know these hold a lot more, but then they're a lot bigger, right? Anyway, do something similar to that, which leaves a massive open space for some other things, like bale storage or something, or a barn that we can store bales in. That's what I was thinking, just so that we got a designated area for that, and that could be over here. I mean, let me know what you think in the comments, or if you're watching live, you can let me know on live, I don't mind. We've also got the rice fields to turn around in 2 months' time, which would be good. Keep an eye on the fields, which have been de-weeded, sprayed, they're all ready to go, just waiting for them to be finished. And probably get another grass cutter for this soon. It should only take about 2 months to fully regrow. Now we're in spring. Aim to get about 3 cuts off it. I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind using a bit of the field, actually. We could even have, like, goats sticking out here a little bit. And have their thing go all the way around here. And then, like, have a chicken coop there. Kind of goes around here. Yeah, because this is kind of what I wanted the goats to come along here. That and up, so you can see them from down there, but it won't happen, none of it. So unfortunately, that is not going to happen. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking. Oh yeah, and if you weren't here last time, we managed to pick up a pickup truck. Yes, it's second hand, but you know, I'm not going to hold that against anyone. Okay, let's go to sleep. And I can see, we'll have a quick look in the second-hand market in the morrow, which will be tomorrow episode anyway. I'll be able to save it, and I'll be able to keep it on ×5. It's something I really should think of doing. Normally I only put it down to 0.5 because it takes so long to set up the live stream that I try to keep it, you know, settled. So, we've got another one of them cultivators, 9 meters. 9 meters, that's brilliant. Okay, right, so possibly that is something we could look at. So until then, this has always been Matey G. Don't forget to look at the channel, like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. We're on YouTube, Twitch, blah, blah, blah. YouTube's our #1 channel. Twitch is what we use for live streaming. We haven't used Twitch until FS25 for best part of a year. Some people might think that's funny. Why did we have a Twitch account before? Twitch was never intended to be a live stream for us at the beginning. here on the channel, what we did do is I started off with an Xbox, a broken laptop, which is where I started editing videos for YouTube via YouTube. And then the way I did it is I recorded it by doing it on Twitch. So you could stream on Twitch, but record it on Twitch, download the footage directly to YouTube and edit it on YouTube. You couldn't edit it on YouTube on your mobile phone. So I got a broken laptop and I started doing that. Then YouTube decided to tweak the way they did edit it on YouTube, and I couldn't work out to do it at the time, and the laptop was very limited. I was like, I'm screwed, you know. Which point I got a gaming PC, which would have been about 3 years ago, nearly now. 2 years ago, something like that. So I got the gaming PC, and I went back to doing it the way I knew how to do it, on Twitch. This time I downloaded it to the PC, edited nicely, or better, not great, but better. Then uploaded to YouTube, job done. And then about, I want to say about 9 months ago, I realised that if I recorded it on Streamlabs rather than streamed it, I could record it in better quality, less interruptions, less internet lags, etc. I could record in better quality, and then not download it because it's already there. Then add it to an editing software. In my case, because obviously I don't make money from it, I can't really afford to spend money from my wages on it. I got Shotcut, which is a free one. It's very basic, don't get me wrong, it works. I started using that. I had to edit on that, I had better quality videos, I was able to upload those. Then about 2 months later I found out that you can increase the quality on Shotcut, so it increases the quality that it puts out with less glitchiness and etc, etc. You can see my mouse is doing a little thing. Yeah, etc, etc, better quality, blah 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 blah. So I did that, and then things started to get a little bbit worse over time. My CPU on my gaming thing is starting to die, which meant the editing side of it, once I edited it, I had to render it ready to go for upload. Used to take about 15 minutes for a 30-minute video. Then it would get longer, then longer, then longer, then longer, and then back in about October time, it went from about an hour and 20 minutes per 20-minute video-ish, adding about an hour to whatever the length of the video was, to suddenly about 4 hours. And now we're here in, what are we now, December, whatever it is today. Currently, like 3 days ago, I edited about an 8-minute clip. It was 15 minutes, but edited it down to about 8-minute clip through Shotcut. Normal way I've always done it. Same settings I've always done it. And it took nearly 8 hours. That's like an hour a minute, basically. And the PC was just, I mean, I wasn't doing nothing. No, everyone keeps saying you got to turn this off, you got to do this in the background. I checked everything. There was nothing running. It was just that. And I literally left it running. I left the room with the windows open, because quite often I leave the windows open when I'm not recording on live, because it gets quite hot. I mean, my studio is not massive. The way I can describe it is, if you live in the UK, you'll know what I mean when I say it's a box room. Okay, this is a box room. Actually, probably a little bit smaller than a box room, but it's a box room. It's a third, well, it's not, it's a fifth bedroom out of 5, but it's a box room. It's the smallest out of the 3 box rooms there are. Anyhow, it's very small. It gets very, very hot in here, even in the winter. I mean, at the moment, it's 2 degrees centigrade outside. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit. I do apologise to anyone American and listening, but I don't have a clue what it is in Fahrenheit. I work in centigrade. That's just how I work. Freezing should be 0. That's how I look at it as well. Freezing should be 0. Simple as that. But anyway, it's about 2 degrees outside at the moment. So it's absolutely chilly. There is a wind chill factor of -3 centigrade by wind chill factor, and you add the rain in, it's not pleasant. However, currently, and this is no exaggeration, I have a little kitchen towel style thing. For anyone who doesn't know what kitchen towel is, think of toilet roll, about 2.5 times the size, in diameter, width, length, the lot, and about 3 times as thick, but only 2 plies. That is kitchen towel. It's meant for spillages in kitchen and whatnot else. I have a roll of that upstairs that I literally tear a piece off before I start anything when I'm filming or live, and I put it into like a little square shaped, and I dab my forehead with it because I sweat. In here it's that warm. It's fine once I'm finished, like when I'm recording a little video or something, I'll do a video, I'll open a window up, I'll grab my pipe, and I'll grab a drink, and I'll cool down a little bit, and then I can close it up and go back to doing what I'm doing. But whilst I'm doing something, obviously I close the window because of the noise and everything else that can come through, and whatnot. So at the moment where we've had storms, it is still quite windy as well, so if I open that up it gets quite noisy. Anyway, there's enough waffling on about stuff. I'm going to go get some snooze time. If I'm lucky, really lucky, and I'm very lovely to my wife, I won't wake her up and she won't beat me for it. You thought that was going a different way, right? Dirty-minded people. Anyway, until then, as always, this has been Major. Peace out.